Physical changes are also an important aspect of physical transformations. Group 1 people are stuck in the generational throes of eugenics. Soul is not about eugenics. It is about soul leading a soul's life while still in mortal form. This only occurs in Group 2 people. Here are some insights to common incidences that are occurring with the physical vehicle I wish to address. One of the most common factors Group 2 people are experiencing is issues their eyesight. We are not speaking about people who do have eye problems. As Group 2 people evolve more and more, at times the eyes must alter their focal point as they adapt to the new environment. Sometimes light refractions are trying to interact with the human eyes, and until one adjusts to the new environment, the person can feel a little dizzy. The eyes may feel blurry. The eyes may feel tired. They may find that something as simple as wearing some inexpensive types of reading glasses may help the eyes to adjust. In time, they will have the reflection and refraction of the new eyesight adjust, and their eyes will settle down. Sometimes it will take a while, though. The light travels in an arc. It does not travel in a straight line regardless of what your doctors say. So, your eyes, having been trained to follow the old arc, are having to readjust and learn to travel in the new arc of light. It is that simple. It is very important that people do not become obese. It was never intended for the physical vehicle to become obese. It puts unnecessary weight gains on every organ in your body. You can eat anything you want, but control how much you eat, and stop trying to radically change your physical vehicle overnight. Eat and exercise in moderation. Many Group 1 people enter into a lurid fascination period with the macabre. All this does is make them more unstable mentally and emotionally, and physically dangerous to other people. This also makes them more susceptible to invasive intrusions. Then there are Group 1 people who are good people, but do not want to know what is really going on in the world. They do not want to be involved, but by not wanting to be involved, they are unrealistically hiding behind routine chores and unrealistic expectations. These types of Group 1 people may be good people, but they are not evolving. They do not play well with others. Many people in both groups have some problems with the auditory canal. The main reason for this in Group 2 people is the sentience that is a natural part of their auditory canal. That types of sentience continues to expand itself and at times takes over and pretty much leads the way for the physical body to live a better life. No, it does not mean you need to run around with hearing aids, unless that is what you want to do. Group 1 people have no idea that their auditory canal is moving forward with or without the person-conscious awareness. Energy curls. The best way I can describe energy curls to you who are or will be experiencing them is, they are natural occurrences. Many of you have for some time now been feeling an energy wave or motion that can be happening anywhere on the body. Most of the times it begins with the feet. These energy curls are simply more energy being sent to your body, but in increments. It can feel a little unnerving. Sometimes it can feel ticklish. Some appear and then shortly dissipate, and others can quite literally take hours for them to move from one part of your body, usually the leg, and travel to another area. Again, there is nothing wrong with you. They can also provide a heightened sense of physical awareness. Once your body absorbs them, they will quiet down, and then the body waits until more are given to it. Some people think the color of the skin is altering. Yes, the pigmentation has been known to do this in both groups. In some cases, the skin may seem to be lighter. Your body will gravitate to the one that feels the best. Although it happens less often, many of you are finding your feet no longer fit your shoes. This oftentimes is a natural occurrence, as the feet are the foundation which your physical vehicle rests upon. more people will find that their bodies require more salt than others do. As always, give the body what it wants, but do so in moderation. Sneezing fits. The body sneezes to repel extra fluids, dryness, and types of allergies in the air. This is normal for both groups. However, if you are a drug addict, your body is giving you a final warning about keeping your body free from addiction. You will either listen or you won't. Now, as far as the luminescents are concerned, not having camouflage of their physical bodies means their bodies can be too much of a target, and that would bring unnecessary assaults on the luminescents. Ergo, this is why I am permitted to give you fair warning about my celestial daughter and others. Celestial is, and has been epitomizing for many millennia, all that a luminescent should be and what they should know in order to teach. She and the other luminescents who have landed on Anastasis have been the forerunners of the most dedicated and soul-reliant luminescents of all times who will be here. As of the date of this writing, besides Celestial, there are 12 other luminescents here on Anastasis. In 2.5 days, 23 more luminescents will have disembarked and will also be strategically placed around the planet. Camouflage is a necessary part of each luminescent's life. This is because, with the exception of my celestial daughter, all other luminescents must be hidden in plain sight. Luminescents must always be on guard. This is why they all come in with highly fine-tuned sentience. Although it is up to each individual luminescent on how best to utilize their particular gifts, each luminescent also has a specific gift they carry within their soul. They each were given a specific trait during their light conception phase, when it was foreseen who each of the luminescents would be. Again, I am using Celestial Blue Star in order to explain to you, and they, like many Native Americans, accept the fact that she knows things. And that seems to be enough for them, and this maintains her happiness level. Celestial would like to add in. I can try to lower my electrical charge, the force of my electrical charge, when I am hugging someone who I care very much about. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. There is a plethora of emotions which arise when people meet Celestial Blue Star for the first time. Reactions range from children saying, "Look, Mommy, an angel," to Roman Catholic priests suddenly doing an about-face, blessing themselves and quickly walking away, to total strangers walking up to her and saying out of the blue, "You are walking coolness." It is what it is. Now she cannot control this energy that she has. In a way, it clearly defines her to her and to the people she is working to help. Everybody she has been working with all these many years, while they may not have known what their destinies were, she most certainly was aware of both their individual as well as planetary missions. Now here too is more information you should. Each luminescent who enters here does so as a complete being. Each one has their own specialty that helps to protect them while they are fighting for the physical lives of Group 2 people. For example, 2, soon to be 4, of the luminescents have far beyond normal levels of clairsentience and use it to correctly ascertain if the person they are working to save is worth saving. 5 of them are known to be able to shoot a laser beam from one end of this planet to the other end in 10 seconds spatial time. For example, 5 days in chronological time is the equivalent of 2 minutes in spatial time. Remember, chronological time does not really exist. It is an illusion. It is an illusion you brought on yourself.